Okay, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're here for the 100 girlfriends who really love you. Episode 3. The last two episodes have been genuinely hilarious. I won't go over too much about why, because I've done that in both episodes so far, but for the most part, it's the meta jokes, the self-awareness, the callback jokes, all of them are really well done. And it is exactly my type of comedy. So I really am loving this show so far. So at this point, it's kind of, there's not really any reason to say it, but I'll bring it up anyway. I read the manga 2 years ago when it was just getting started. I read a few chapters, so I kind of knew what was happening in the beginning. For this episode, I think I remember the girl that we're getting introduced to, or that we got introduced to at the end of last episode, but do not quote me on that, because I cannot guarantee that's the case. I feel like I remember her gimmick, something along the lines of I'm assuming if, when you're watching this reaction, you've seen the episode, so this isn't a spoiler, but I want to say it was something along the lines of, she doesn't speak, and she, talks by pointing at words in a book, or something like that. But I don't I don't really remember anything about her. Last episode, I had pretty much forgotten all that happened last episode, so I'll remember bits and pieces, but overall, I do not remember, any of the jokes or anything. But yeah, the one thing, I did remember coming into this series is that I knew the comedy was really good, and I believe Bibury is animating this. They're doing a fantastic job. The comedy has been great, and I'm really enjoying the show. So without further ado, let's hop straight into the 100 girlfriends who really love you. Episode 3. Got a damn princess story going on here. Okay, yeah, this is the girl from the end of last episode. I don't remember her name. I don't know if they said it last episode or not. Reaching out for the book. I love how overdramatic it is. It's awesome. Damn, her whole face is red. It's your third out of 100 soulmates. Only 97 more to go. Oh, they actually have the letters subtitled. I'll go ahead and read them. I remember somebody said that. You all get a good look into each character's personality with the letters. Okay, so let's see. 200 record, you might think this is a bit overload, I'm writing this letter to thankful I am for all you do. Rachel, thank you so much for bringing joy in my life. I put all my feelings in gratitude and making lunch for you. Would you with me if you don't mind? Going on the rooftop doing lunch break. Okay, P.S. I believe my figure has become more shapely these days. I'm including a photograph I took recently along with this letter. Okay. Oh wait, I don't think they subtitled Karane's letter. I'm gonna wait and read the rest of the letters until we meet the girls, but that was Hakuri's letter, and I don't know if they'll have Karane's letter subtitled or not. Yeah, kind of rough timing, because your other two girls are literally right there. Okay, I think I was right. I think I was right in that her gimmick was the whole she doesn't speak. She points to words in a book. I do remember that because that was kind of a really unique gimmick for a romance partner. So I did kind of remember that. I still don't remember her name. I'll have to wait until they said it. Not until they said it. They say it. I can't remember if they mentioned it last episode or not. I don't think so. I don't think so. Dude, I love the eye detail in this show. It's one thing I feel like I haven't talked about enough. The eye detail in this show is so damn well done. It's weird, all the girls have a clover in their eye. Karne and Hakuri, it looks like they have a pink clover in their eye. It's a very unique eye detail. Look how happy she is about it. Damn, she just knows. I should know talking in the library. The fact that she knows where all these words are in this book, well, she got every word in the damn dictionary within this one single book. I feel like she's very confused. Yeah. Yeah, could ask you the exact same question. Gotta flip through the book to find it. I wonder how she's gonna react when she sees Hakuri and Karane. Are they still fighting over that cooking book from last episode? Yeah, because that's what he's hoping his situation ends up being like. Ooh, she perked up at that. Oh my god. Why is there so many books that fit his... I guess his description was kind of broad. He just wanted, like, a story, a comedy story where it ends with a good, happy ending, so maybe that's not a very difficult find in a library. So I want to read... Dog, that is going to take you months or years to read that many books. Isn't there, like, a limit in libraries? Is that not a thing? Oh, she's giving him her talking book? Girl, don't you need that to speak? Or can she just use any old book to speak? Yeah, can you find that in the book? Okay. That's one for Yoshimoto Shizuka. Okay, I think her name was also on one of the letters in the OP. Wait, why is her birthday blocked out? You've got her year and her class, her name, and it's just April 1st, XXXX. Yep, they are still reading the cookbooks. Yeah, Karne. Oh my god, his reactions are so stupidly over dramatic. It's so good. I love this series. And Karne, I don't think she's ever gonna change. She is the most outwardly tsundere that I've ever seen, and it's somehow just works out. So she's reading a romance novel. Okay, what in the war? Why does that dragon look identical to the one we saw last week in Frieren? Why is that is like almost an identical dragon design. That can't be that's definitely not intentional, right? There's no way they just went for the exact same dragon design, but they look like almost perfectly similar. That is borderline the exact same design. Jesus! Well, I wasn't expecting to get action in this episode. So this is the kind of romance that Shizuka wants. Feels weird saying Shizuka after watching Zom 100. Oh my god, this super dramatic, like, piano soundtrack is so funny. Yeah, I was just saying that, like, her name is Shizuka. I mean, he was calling her Yoshimoto, so I don't know which to call her. I assume they'll end up switching to first names like they did for Hakure and Karane, so I'm just gonna call her Shizuka now. It's just weird saying Shizuka and, like, talking about romance after watching Zom 100 and how much of a tsundere she is in that show. This is so goofy. Of course. If there's anybody who's gonna cry to a story like this, it is Rintaro. Oh, that was only volume 1? All that happened just in volume 1? What the hell? How fast-paced is that story? Jesus. Guess you'll have to get the second one from her. Or else they die. Oh, let's see what happens here. Oh, she brought volume 2 just in case he wanted it. It was so good I read it all in one night. It's probably her. There's probably 2 reasons she brought it. Number 1, she wanted to give him the volume 2 if he asked for it. And number 2, she needs a book to communicate. So she probably just brought another book of her favorite series because she knows where all the damn words are at. Damn, the animation on her pulling out that book. What exactly is about to happen here? Oh my god, they're still looking at recipes. These two. Are they gonna spend this entire episode just looking through recipes? Yeah, they get along weirdly well now. Like, that sounds weird because, like, they were arguing, but, like, arguing as they may, they are hanging out a lot now, which is not how they were before. She's not gonna drink it? Oh my god. Oh, the dead silent laugh! The dead silent laugh. Oh my gosh, you're just sitting there bobbing up and down. Yeah, she always knows exactly where the lines are for what she wants to say. Damn, that's actually really sad. Damn, that actually got kind of like weirdly serious for this series. The first 2 episodes have been all goofy laughs and comedy, but that's like actually really sad. I vehemently deny. As she's like full blushing face. Probably best to just not question it, honestly. Well, yeah, what is up with that book? They had both reached for it, and damn, she still can't reach it. And where's that slider thing you were riding around on just a second ago? Oh, she brought volume 3 this time around. Uh-oh. Oh, he hasn't come back yet. And if I had to take a guess at what he's doing, he's memorizing the first volume so he can communicate with her by pointing at the lines. Knowing Rentaro, that is damn well something he would do. Oh, that's also not a good sight to see. Oh no. You two seem to have the totally wrong idea of what he's doing. Whoa! That was quick! What was that? Oh no, she's seeing this. Ooh. But I have a feeling that if I'm correct on the Rentaro thing, which, I mean, it makes sense that he asked for it. The first book is what she uses to communicate the most, and so asking for it back, there'd only be one reason to do that, to memorize, so he could also communicate with her to make her feel more included, which is really sweet. But I have a feeling that he's gonna have to do that to get her back, because this is definitely not something she would have wanted to see. So what's Karane about to do here? Did Haguri just die? What just happened? He hugged her and she just went white. What's about to happen here? Yeah. My God, what does that even mean? Oh, we're actually hearing her outside of the story plot. The story plot makes it sound like I'm just talking about the story itself. The book plot, where we heard her speaking. This is the first time we've heard her outside of that. Oh, Jesus. Her own Oh. Oh. That put a bad taste in my mouth. That was awful. There's a lot of, like, dark anime scenes out there that are very gross and, like, whatever. They're disturbing, whatever. But, like, ugh. That one weirdly hit a... I don't know. That hit a spot for me for whatever reason. That was just gross. I didn't like that at all. Her own damn mom speaking to her like that. It's actually gross. Is this volume... Oh, she's still got volume 3 on hand. He definitely memorized what's in the book, right? Okay, I might be totally off base. Okay, well, I think I was totally off base. Well, good to know that I was totally, completely and utterly off base there. Awesome. Oh. Oh, he uploaded the book online. So she could use her phone instead of carrying around the hard book. Oh. Oh, what is Rentaro, like some software developer on the side or something? What in the world? Or can you just like, I guess you can probably just input pages of books and have it translate the text, or you yourself go in and put the text in so the text to speech can say it out loud. Now you don't have to point at the book all the time. Oh, he didn't even take pictures of it. He manually typed the whole book in there. Okay, now I see why it took him so damn long. I was gonna say like pictures, you could probably just take pictures and translate it, but no. That would take forever. Going through and manually typing an entire book, yeah, that would take a while. Now all you have to do for the app is just tap it and look up at him. Wow. For as much as comedy based as the first two episodes were, this has been a really wholesome episode. Like, really, really wholesome. Like, this has actually caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting such a, like... It's absurd, obviously. Everything in this show is absurd. The whole concept is absurd. A lot of the... Just, generally speaking, this show is an absurd concept in and of itself. But even with this girl only being able to talk through books, which is... like I said, an absurd concept, they somehow turned it around to be really wholesome and really sweet, with Rintaro going out of his way to make this app for her so she can talk, and like seeing her traumatic past, and like with her mom, and like this just, it makes the scene so much more wholesome. I mean, I don't know, it's just, I like when a series can be so heavily comedy based, but still turn on its heel and have a little bit more serious moments, like speckled throughout. I love when a series can do that, and this is being done really well. Like, this is actually really sweet. And she's just got to go to that page and say something. Oh, wow. Aww. Man, actually... Whoa! Oh, and he hit her with the he hit her with the aishiteru. That's what it is, right? I don't know the difference between aishiteru and aishitemasu. I don't know what like the context difference is between those two. But I know like aishiteru is a very like endearing form of I love you. It's not like I like you like in a boyfriend girlfriend. It's like I'm like love you, like I'm gonna be married to you for the rest of my life kind of love you. That's what aishiteru means. And so usually you hear people say ski, like she said ski. Anyway, I wonder that whole thing was to say, like, he said a totally different form of love there. I love that she's still able to tap on the book, even though she's not looking at it. Damn, the animation. And he called her by her first name. Damn. Damn, man. Like I said, as absurd and over the top this episode was, this was, like, the whole concept is just absurd, right? I've said absurd about a billion times, but it is. It's just the truth. The girl can't talk unless she's talking through a book. It is what it is. But, like, they've turned it around and done such a good job at making it so sweet and wholesome. I don't know if I'm just, like, in a particular mood or something, and so everything seems wholesome. I really don't know, but this felt, like, very intimate and very wholesome for whatever reason. She is violently shaking in the presence of these two. You know, for once I agree with Karane, yeah. Yeah, you can't even argue with her at this point. Like, she might be a tsundere, but like, asking to date 3 people at once, you can't even get mad at her for being upset. Somebody stop this brain rot epidemic! Oh. Also, wait, before we go any more further, can we notice how Karane was very, she like stopped being mad at Rintaro when she noticed that, well, she didn't stop being mad at him, but she turned around to Hakari whenever she saw that Hakari was crying to comfort her. Interesting. I started a theory last episode. I started a theory that these two are actually like each other a lot more than is being let on right now. I feel like in the beginning, whenever Rentaro and all of them, like, looked at each other, that there was like a shock. Karane and Hakari also looked at each other and there was a shock. Like I said, I could be wrong about that. But I think that I think that they actually do like each other to some degree. And a lot of the comments were like, oh, you're not even ready, you're not even ready. So I'm thinking my theory might be somewhat correct. See? Look at that. Look at that. As much as they argue, the second she saw Haku was crying, she turned over, although Haku was crying for a totally different and insane reason. Look at look at poor Shizuka. She's still just shaking. Oh, what an analogy. What an analogy, tying his love for Shizuka to that of fossil fuels. I'll prove it with my actions. Oh my god, at this point it's like all you have to do is convince Karane. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is convince Karane to go along with this. And knowing Karane, she's gonna follow what Hakuri's doing. So she'll probably end up just following along anyway without any convincing. Because typically what's happened in the first 2 episodes is Hakuri does something, and Karane's like, oh my god, she just did that. But then she doesn't know, she also does the same thing in a really tsundere way. What is this shading on him right now? The love triangle becomes a love rectangle. Oh my god. Wait, what was he saying there? No, there's something I need to do. I need something tangible to serve as a reminder to myself, to serve as proof of my continued love for you 3. Oh my god, he's actually buying it. Oh my god, soulmates yet to come, 97. Was he just buying a knife? So if he fails, he can commit seppuku. He was being 100% serious there. He will actually himself. Okay. Great episode. Okay, that was a surprisingly really good episode. As much I've already detailed it over and over again, but as much comedy based as this show is, this was a fantastic, more down-to-earth, wholesome, really sweet episode. And I think we're getting to see more sides of Rentaro's character that I really like. He's the one person in this girl's life who hasn't shunned her for not speaking. I mean, come on. And he's so over the top. But it just seems to me that he would do literally anything for his soulmates. Like, literally anything. Like, we saw in the OP, he literally, like, forgot his bag at home. And on the way home, he went around doing everything for all the girls. Like, he's just, like, it just seems like he'll do anything for them. But this was a fantastic episode. Like I said, very wholesome. I don't think I have much more to say about this episode as a whole. We've now got Shizuka. She is now one of the girlfriends, and we've got 97 more of them to go. So, I think we've got a long road ahead of us, given that in the picture over there, there's only 5 of them, and this is a 12-episode season. If we go on that notion, we've got like... Okay, you know what? Let's put the math aside. It's early in the morning, and my brain is not ready to process any math. So, all that being said, I think that is going to wrap it up for my reaction to the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You, Episode 3. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.